Saint Jude, faithful apostle and friend of Jesus, I invite you to join me in this moment of prayer. With a heart full of hope, I turn to you, known as the patron of impossible causes, to carry my cries to the throne of God. Let us lift our voices together, seeking the light of divine grace in the midst of life's storms. O Saint Jude, when life feels impossible, I call on you to intercede for me. My heart is heavy with burdens that seem too great to bear, and I long for a miracle to break through the darkness. You, who walked with Christ and witnessed his mighty deeds, know the power of God's love. I ask you to present my plea to the Father, for healing in my body, where pain or illness lingers like a shadow. May his gentle hand touch every wound, restoring strength and vitality to those who feel weak. Saint Jude, advocate of the hopeless, hear my cry for peace in my mind and spirit. The weight of worry, doubt, and fear presses down, clouding my thoughts like a storm over calm waters. I beg for a miracle of clarity and calm, that God's light might pierce through anxiety and bring serenity. Let his presence be a refuge, a quiet harbor where my soul finds rest. Help me to trust, even when the path ahead seems hidden. Beloved Saint, I place before you the brokenness in my relationships. Where there is division, anger, or misunderstanding, I seek a miracle of reconciliation. May God's love flow like a river, softening hearts and mending bonds that have frayed. You who stood by Jesus in his trials, guide me to forgive and to seek forgiveness, that unity might blossom where discord once stood. Let love be the bridge that draws us closer to one another and to God. Saint Jude, worker of wonders, I lift up my needs in this world of material struggles. For those facing financial hardship, joblessness, or uncertainty, I ask for a miracle of provision. May God's hand open doors of opportunity, like sunlight breaking through a clouded sky, bringing hope to those who feel trapped. Provide for families who hunger, for parents who strive, and for all who seek the dignity of work. Let your intercession bring God's abundance to those in want. O faithful friend of the afflicted, I entrust to you the deepest desires of my heart, those dreams that seem impossible. Whether it is a longing for purpose, a hope for a child, or a cry for deliverance from addiction or despair, I ask for a miracle of transformation. You who saw Christ turn water into wine, know that nothing is too great for God's power. Carry my petition to him, that his will may unfold like a flower in bloom, revealing his perfect plan. In your mercy, Saint Jude, I place my trust in God's unending love. Though the road is steep and the night is dark, I believe his light will guide me. You, who never abandoned hope, teach me to cling to faith when all seems lost. Your intercession is my strength, a beacon in the fog, leading me to the heart of Christ. I surrender my fears, my doubts, and my impossible burdens to his care, trusting that he hears every whispered prayer. Saint Jude, I rest in the promise of God's providence. His love is a shelter, his mercy a fountain that never runs dry. Through your powerful intercession, may I feel his presence like a warm embrace, steadying my steps. I ask for a miracle today, not as I demand, but as I hope, knowing that God's ways are higher, his timing perfect. Let his grace be my strength, his peace my anchor. May a blessing descend upon all who call on you, Saint Jude. Let their hearts be lifted, their spirits renewed, like dew on the morning grass. May they know the nearness of God's love, carried by your prayers. With confidence in your care and trust in God's will, I offer this prayer. Amen. If this prayer stirred your heart, please share an Amen or one intention in the comments below, and consider liking and subscribing for more moments of faith.